the other day I did like a gym session that proved that alcohol should be considered like a performance enhancing drug. So
Oh,
I was I was tipsy at the gym, and I was there doing shoulder press, and I was like I was going for like 7 to 8 reps, and I was realizing like as I got close to like 7 to 8 reps, there was no burn. So usually where it gets hard and my shoulder kind of like contracts, there was no burn because the alcohol kind of like just kind of like warmed my shoulders, like, and so I could just keep going. And the only reason I failed is because my shoulders muscular fatigue rather than there being like a lack of strength. And it was interesting. Like the only disadvantage is that my concentration because of the alcohol was like bad at the top of shoulder press, but like I don't know. Do you know what's happening to like my muscles there?
I don't really. I don't. I have to say that that's an N of one study of just like your own experience. And I'm not sure whether that's like scientifically accurate, but there might have been an effect where that kind of burn you feel in your muscles, I think, is because of a build of lactic acid. So maybe you didn't feel the effect of lactic acid quite as much because you're intoxicated, or there was some chemical reaction with the lactic acid. But I don't know. I'd be speculating. But that's interesting that you think that would enhance performance.
I mean, yeah, it's not normally considered a performance enhancing drug, but I mean, cocaine is. And if you went like wheelchair basketball with like cocaine, then like, I think it's kind of like maybe, I don't know, it could be in the same category. But as like an athlete, like, what's your like relationship with alcohol, like for context with people? Like, do you just like, are you completely off it because of your sport?
No, like, I think it's less about me as an athlete and more as a human that I've just never understood it. I've never understood what people get out of it. Firstly, because when I drink, I just get tired. Like it doesn't open me up. It just makes me tired, and I just want to go home. And in terms of that social lubricant, I don't overly need that if I'm around my friends. Like maybe I get it around new people, it'd be useful, but around my friends, I'm pretty lubricated anyway. To for lack of a better word. And I would much rather have like half a gram of certain psychoactive than partake in alcohol, because it doesn't make my brain feel nice. It just doesn't. So I'd much rather like have a sweetie or like have something else, some other substance, let's say, because alcohol is it just doesn't. I don't get it. It just makes me tired. But like, for example, sorry, just to end that point, like the other day, my girlfriend's mum made some mulled wine at home, and it was like a Sunday night, and it was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll have a glass of mulled wine. Like, listen, I don't go, oh, no, it's alcohol, it's the devil, don't drink it. Like, it just, at Christmas, I'll have a drink or two, especially my granddad, like, share, clink a glass of red wine with him or a glass of whiskey, like, that's nice, but I don't get joy out of it.
Yeah, what does that moment feel like when you're drinking whiskey with your granddad?
Oh, mate, it's fucking primal. It's like, it feels like some ancestral shit's going on, like, He would clink a glass of whiskey with his dad, who's like now passed on and was my great granddad or whatever. And now I'm clinking a glass of him, and I'll clink glasses with my son when he's old enough, and my grandson. Or it just feels like there's something ancestral about drinking with your grandfather. I don't know. Maybe that's just my family, but
yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't really done that. So that's like, yeah, it's a good opportunity for connection.
I feel like the conversation you get out of a granddad when you've clinked a glass of whiskey is just different levels. Like you just wouldn't get that normally.
Yeah.
Because my grandma's very open generally. Like I can chat to her about anything at any time. Whereas I think my granddad's, he's a lot more observant and quiet and like reserved to himself. Not that that's a bad thing. I think that's the way he's been for his life. He's very rational and sort of, he's not too quick to talk and say what he thinks. He's very calm and composed in his opinions. And I think that, there's an emotional intimacy about sharing a drink with him, like on an evening, and that's why I always try and make a point to do it when I'm back home.